Hello everybody out there, Chris here, and you are here with me once again for another Dark Avenger haul. We have a nice amount of books this week. We got some special books as well in this pile. But before we get into these books, and we actually have a couple of extras. If you've been following Dark Avenger Live, you'll know what those extras are. But before we get into any of that, really quickly, I want to apologize that this video is going up probably by the time you're seeing this, it's Monday morning or Monday afternoon. I like to aim for these haul videos to come out on Saturday night, Sunday morning. So this way you guys have some time to check out the haul before we get into the Dark Avenger comic book review, which will be, you're probably watching this Monday, which will be Monday night, which is tonight, at around 9:30, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you'd like to pop in, talk comics with Michael and I as we go through all of the comics that we got this week, definitely pass by. We love talking, especially that's why we started doing them live, because we love the back and forth and the interaction as we're reviewing our books. But anyway, the reason this is late is because I was waiting on a box from Midtown, and I silly figured, okay, it's Saturday, maybe it'll show up Saturday night. It didn't show up Saturday night. I said, okay, it was a busy Saturday night, so I'm like, okay, maybe it'll show up Sunday morning, and I'll just really quickly, record the video and post it up. Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. We are now at Sunday night, and no, it never showed up. And it's amazing, and this is one of the reasons why Michael and I moved over to DCBS, not only for the better prices, but also the shipping. This came from, I want to say Indiana. I'm not 100%, so don't quote me. But these came from out of state, that's for sure. We live in New York, as you guys know. These came from out of state, made it here Friday morning. We were ready to do a haul video right after Dark Avenger Live if we wanted to, but I decided to wait to see if Midtown's box would come. Midtown is right here in Manhattan, and the storage place is in Long Island. These were here Friday. Midtown, same state, basically. Even if you don't want to count Long Island, the same state. Close by. Still didn't make it here. That's one of the reasons, and that's why I'm putting consider this like a little disclaimer for you guys. If you want your comics quick, and especially if you know what you're getting, I like DCBS because it also keeps us disciplined. It makes us really think, well, what comics do we really, really want, and which comics are we okay with not reading physically? So I like that, and also it makes you think ahead about what you know you'll be reading and what you know you won't be reading. But the same, another reason is we get our books at least by Friday. Saturday morning even is fine. It's just when you get into Monday of the following week, that's when it's too late, and we would have never been able to have done the comic review without the book. So anyway, little disclaimer, done. If you want to get like variant covers or whatever from Midtown, definitely. If you don't mind the extra weight, or if there's no timetable for when you need your books, definitely go to Midtown. Midtown's great, but it's just their shipping policies definitely need to fix, and their customer service on their emails has to fix, because you guys know about the debacle with the double order that I had because nobody read my email until a week later. But anyway, the reason we're dealing with Midtown for the next couple of months is X-Men Blue and Gold, since we decided to get those. And also for this month, I decided to do a X-Men Resurrection variant cover full run. I didn't get the Inhumans, so I know they're part of the Resurrection variant covers. I don't care. I'm only getting the X-Men ones. You guys saw last week, I got a fair amount from the first week of April. I now have my hands. I thought I got this. I guess I didn't. This is the Amazing Spider-Man issue 6 Nightcrawler variant. So I will have, the other box had a bunch more, and I think I have one or two other variants in it. I had another order with the Invincible variant, which I think it was canceled because something happened with Midtowns. Again, I don't know. I apologize. But from now on, if I get our books from this week, even if we're missing one or two, and, if it's Gold and Blue from Midtown, I'll just make mention of it because I don't know. Anyway, another book that didn't come from DCBS, I know I ordered it, but I guess they didn't get it this week, is Highlander American Dream, issue number 3. It probably will be in my haul video next week, but it did come out this week. I will be reviewing it this week, as well as me and Brent will be doing There Can Be Only One, reviewing that book specifically and talking about that book specifically, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, the books from this week now, after getting through all of that, and then we'll talk about some extras. Nightwing, issue number 19. The Doc is in. We got Dr. Hurt back. Invincible, issue number 135. I did want the B variant to go with it as well, but we'll see whenever that comes in. Green Arrow, issue number 21. Really like the cover, I will say that. We got Punisher. I love shark covers, and you guys know this is an excellent shark cover. This is Punisher issue number 11. I really... Oh, you can't see it. I'm going to take it out because I want you guys to really, truly see this shark cover for what it is. Look at that. That is a nice shark cover. I'm sorry. I was not going to let the glare ruin that for you guys. I wanted you guys to enjoy it just as much as I did. And did I notice something for... No, he's not digital. I thought it was digital. All right, we got Superman issue number 21. Continuing with the mystery of Mr. Cobb. Star Trek Green Lanterns issue number 5 of 6. He's back. Eddie Brock, Venom issue number 6. I'll be getting Venom for a while now. See where things go. If I like it, I'll continue it. If not, probably by September I'll drop it because I want to get Venomverse. After that, I probably won't be getting the tie-ins, just the main event. We'll see. You never know. Trinity, issue number 8. Reviewed it for Frontline already. If you'd like to see my thoughts on this book early, you can go check that out on Comic Frontline right now. As well as Superwoman, issue number 9. If you'd like to see my thoughts on this book, same thing. Review is out there. We got Batwoman, issue number 2. Super Sons, issue number 3. And I think Jay did cover, yes, Jay did cover Super Sons. And he covered Superman, so you can go check those reviews out as well. Got Green Lanterns 21. Now, this will be ending physically soon, and this will be traded off for X-Men Gold. And we have Justice League issue 19. That will be ending soon in our physical pile, and it will be trading off with X-Men Blue. And then we have here Batman issue 21 I got, and I'm going to have to take it out of the plastic because I know the glare is going to kill it. But I did get the lenticular... Oh, it works so good on camera. Why doesn't it work good when I look at it with my eyes? Oh, well. But it's a lenticular cover. I got the lenticular cover. Even the back advertisement's lenticular. I really like that they went the full mile. It feels... One thing I will say, though, is it feels a bit loose with the staples. But that's okay. Once I do my review with this book, it'll be going away. I actually have a second one anyway. So that second one will probably just get sealed and put away. But anyway... There you go. Oh, it actually works pretty good in the cover, too. Not too bad. Just a little white. But anyway, it's because there's a white wall on the other side. But I'm really excited to be talking about this book, not only on my review, but on Frontline Live this Tuesday. Mike, Spider Slayer, actually did a review of this on Wednesday. So you can go check that out as well. And I apologize if I missed anybody else's reviews from this week. I just know that with Batman, I know Mike put it up on Wednesday, and I know me and Jay tag teamed with the Superman books. So... extras this week, and by the way, I forgot to mention this because I'm looking at it now, and I'm actually going to keep these. I like these. We got a card advertising for Generation X. I wish that DCBS would include every single card that ever goes to a comic shop because I love these. I really am getting into them, and I like that we have the Jean Grey one, and now we have the Gen X one, and it's like, we will be heroes. If there's a way to subscribe to like a newsletter with them, not email, I mean physical mail, I would love to, just to get the advertisements. I will say that much. So I'll put the advertisement here for now. And then we got a pile. Now, I did get other things. If you missed out on Dark Avenger Live this past Friday, I unboxed a full series of Marvel Legend figures. It was the Build a Juggernaut wave. It had Deadpool, Rogue, Shadowcat, Phoenix, Wolverine in his brown and gold costume, Iceman, Havoc, and Cable. And 2 of the figures were gifted to me, Wolverine and Deadpool from Cindy and Michael for Easter. The rest I bought. And other than Deadpool and Wolverine, we're talking $10 to $15 each. Wolverine, after Cindy got it, it went way up again, I guess because people were buying. And Deadpool, I believe, was the highest. I think it was like $25 when Mike got it. So... you need Wolverine because of the head. You don't need Deadpool because he's like the 8th figure, so you don't need him to build the Juggernaut. But we took the figures out. I showed them to you guys, and I also built the Juggernaut figure and showed him off. So if you'd like to see those extras, definitely go over to Dark Avenger Live. I didn't want to bring them down off the shelf, but they are all up there. Nicely displayed. If you actually watch What the Card, you can see them in the background because I have them standing there for now because I have to redo our Marvel shelf. Maybe on Dark Avenger Live next week or any other time if you guys would like to see it. You're always welcome to ask. And for now, they're down here. So extras I can show you guys, though, are We got Heavy Metal issue number 280. Mike Talika is going to be debuting soon, and he is going to be debuting by talking about heavy metal. So 280, 281. This is actually a Kevin Eastman cover. I was like, wow, when I saw that. Got Heavy Metal issue 282. And as a matter of fact, starting with 280, Grant Morrison actually took over the helm of Heavy Metal. We got Heavy Metal issue 283. 284. I went too low with that one. I forget these magazines. And this is the, is it 285? Yeah, it is 285. It's the Love Special, Heavy Metal 285. This just came out last month, last month. So we will be getting 286. I believe we have to order from Midtown. Next week we'll be ordering Heavy Metal from Midtown for a while because we didn't order it from DCBS for a bit. So we might end up either getting them directly from Midtown or we might actually go to DCBS at some point. But anyway, that's it for the extras. That's all we have this week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Remember, Monday night, 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Michael and I will be doing the Dark Avenger comic book review show with all of these books and more. I know a few of you are already asking, Chris, Secret Empire issue number 0 came out this week. Are you reading it? Are you getting it? And the answer is, yes, I'm reading it very slowly. No, I'm not reviewing it. As I stated at the beginning of the year, I was taking a year off from Marvel events. But Chris, this is the last event. And then Marvel says they're going to be taking a break for 18 months. That's good. So it gives me this event plus an extra 18 months to really cleanse myself from all of the Marvel events. To be honest, Secret Empire does not interest me. And it doesn't matter anyway because several of the books that I read from Marvel are going to be tied into Secret Empire anyway. So I will be reading the main event on my own. I already read issue 0. I'm sure somebody will ask me about it on the show tomorrow. And I might drop a couple of things here or there. Not my series. I didn't like what they did with Steve Rogers from the very beginning where they made him believe that he was an agent of Hydra since the beginning, which is not true. But he knew and he still is happy with it. I just can't. I can't be down with. I just didn't like it. I wasn't one of the fans that went completely about it, but at the same time, I'm good. I'm good. I'm taking a break. And Captain America events, again, I don't read Captain America anyway, so it's not really a huge loss for me not to have read that series, if that makes any sense to you guys. I know it's world changing, but I'm worn out with events from Marvel. I need to breathe. I need to breathe a little bit. I might check out Generations though, because I do like the Alex Ross covers. I will say that. And I am checking out Venomverse because that's a contained event. It's not a world-changing event. Apparently it does involve the world, but at the same time it's not an event. It's a little contained, if anything, mini-series that so happens to be in the current world. So yes, you can call it an event, but it's a smaller one. And Michael was interested in it anyway. Generation seems more of an interesting, I got to check that out kind of deal. But Secret Empire, there's just too many books and too many things involved to follow that whole series. So I'm going to bow out of that. 18 months from now, I should be ready for the next Marvel event, though. I will say that. So we'll be back on the ball 18 plus months from now. So, guys, that's it for this whole video. As always, if you're new to Frontline and you like what you saw here, hopefully you will click that sub button. This way we're in your sub box and you do not miss out on a single video because we are Comic Frontline, your #1 source, or we are fighting to be your #1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. Also, if you'd like more Frontline goodness like solicits, previews, anything, something like that, written stuff, written articles, written reviews, written interviews, go check out comicfrontline.com. We have an amazing add-on to the stuff we do here on YouTube over there. You guys will love it, and we are still working to build it even bigger and better. As we move forward, we continue to grow and evolve our platform, whether it be videos or the .com or both at the same time. Everywhere we're looking to always grow and evolve. So thank you guys so much for being here with me, and until next time, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see you guys really soon in the next video.